Hello, it's Charlotte here again. Today we're doing some tie-dye inspired by one of our students who's a bit of an expert. So this is the box we've got our dyes from. We've already had a couple of goes, and let me show you what we've done so far. Really the traditional tie-dye, which is sort of a spiral design. So that was one of our first attempts in blue and pink. And then this one's got a really good spiral of blue, pink, purple and red, I think. I'm not sure, I can't remember. Anyway, those are all t-shirts. And we've got another t-shirt today, which we're going to have a go at. So we're all set up and ready. We've got our t-shirt, which is just plain white. We've got our dyes. And today we've chosen red, pink and yellow. Now the reason we've chosen these colours, or this group of colours, is because we've got an instruction booklet that shows you a colour wheel, and it tells you to choose colours that are near each other on the colour wheel, not opposite. So if you chose, say, green and purple that we're pointing out, those two wouldn't mix well together and you could end up with brown. So that's why we've chosen pink, red and yellow, because they're near each other on the colour wheel. So the first thing we need to do is get the rest of our equipment, which is our bands that came in the pack. Lovely. We also need the gloves. That's definite, because this dye does stain your hand, so you must wear the gloves. And some water to mix up our dyes. Lovely, there we go. The first thing we need to do is wet our t-shirt. So we've got a bowl of lukewarm water. So here's our bowl of lukewarm water. So you put your t-shirt in, push it down under the water and get it nice and wet, and then you can take it straight out and start squeezing it. You don't want it soaking wet, you just want it to be damp. So there we go, the water's coming out. Lovely. Now we need to mix up our dyes. So we're going to start with the red. You just get a powder in the bottle. Oh yeah, put the protective gloves on, good idea. So we've mixed this one earlier. This is the pink. Lovely. So let's get on and make the red. So just pour in the amount we need. It tells you in the booklet how much you should fill it up by. Oh, it looks like you fill up the whole bottle. There we go. And screw on the lid. And then give it a good shake. Well done. And then the yellow, the same. We can see that colour coming nicely now. So give it a good shake. That's lovely. So we're ready with our dyes. Now we need to get our t-shirt prepared. Right, now we're ready to prepare our t-shirt. Now in this booklet you can see the design we're going to use. We're going to try and make a stripy t-shirt, but we're going to use three colours, our red, pink and yellow. So you lay your t-shirt on the table, it's all damp now, and you fold in the sleeves. And then you start concertinaing it up. You don't roll it up, you bunch it up long ways along the table until you've got a really, really long sausage. And then you secure one end with the elastic band. That's it. Now we're going to put about 6 bands on, so we can have, I think that'll make 6 stripes, or maybe 7, we'll see. But we're going to do that speeding it up. So here goes. So now we've got our t-shirt ready with all its elastic bands on. We've got the gloves on and the newspaper. We're ready to start the fun bit, which is the dyeing. And we have got 7 sections, so we're going to do pink, yellow, red, pink, yellow, red, pink. So pink top and pink bottom. So you take the lids off your bottles. Now we're going to show you how much dye to use. So with the squeezy bottles, you just squirt it on, but you want it to soak right through. You can squeeze it with your hands as well, but of course you're then going to need a different glove for the next colour. You can open it out, squeeze it all in. It will spread naturally by itself because the fabric is wet, but get plenty on. You can see how messy this is, which is why you need your newspaper. And then squeeze it all in. You can always come back to it later and have a look and see if there's anywhere you think you might need to squeeze or treat a bit again. Now we're going to do the next bit, speed it up. Here is our t-shirt now, all dyed. So what we did, as soon as we'd finished dyeing it, we needed both of us, one to open the bag and one to hold either end of the t-shirt and get it into the bag without it folding over onto itself to spoil the colours. And then we've put an elastic band on the top, so it's all sealed in a plastic bag. That's just one from a delivery. The minute we did that, we folded up all the newspaper and the gloves and put them into an old plastic bag to go straight into the bin, so we're not going to get messy. Now the t-shirt has to sit for the colours to settle for 4 hours in a warm place. So I'm going to put it in the porch, and then after 4 hours we're going to cut open the bands, unfold the t-shirt. We have to pop it in the washing machine on a cold wash just to get rid of any loose dye, and then we'll have the results. See you later. Hello, here we are 4 hours later, and this is what the t-shirt looks like. It's been sitting in the bag in the sun. Now we're going to take the rubber bands off. So here's the last one coming off, and the first moment of truth. Let's see what it looks like. Ooh, so far it's looking nice. We've definitely got stripes anyway. Now it has to go straight in the washing machine on a cold wash with no detergent, and we'll see what that looks like in 20 minutes. Right, here we are, washing machine's finished. Time for the grand reveal. Wow, that looks really good. You can see the stripes. I don't know if the colours show up, but I can actually see the pink and red. Well, that looks really good. So that technique worked. Thank you, Trudy, for helping, and thank you for the helping hands as well who've helped with making this video. And the last thing to do is I have to put the washing machine on again with nothing in it, just to clean it, because there'll be a lot of dye in it. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed that tie-dye, and if you have a go, do send me a picture via email, charlotte@thestableschool.co.uk. Thank you, bye. You're going to wave hands?